Thank you guys for 550,000 subscribers. That's insane. So I wanted to film a informal day in the life vlog of my Canine Corsos. And if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you guys are commenting for the YouTube algorithm, because if you guys aren't engaging, YouTube's not going to push out the video. And what that tells me, if you're not engaging, you don't like these videos, so I'm not going to put something out you don't want to watch.
His marching Kara's wearing Christmas jams.
So we start our morning on the couch. Usually we head out to the gym. This is a non-training day. So we're just chilling for probably like 15, 20 minutes, and the dogs are super mellow in the morning. There's nothing better than a mellow dog in the morning. And that strictly came from the way we handle the dogs, how we train them. We don't allow them to be hyper in the morning. So just their routine is just ingrained into them now, where they just want to relax and just hang out with us. And Bruce really wanted to play in the morning. So anytime the dogs play, it's like a blessing, because it mentally satisfies them and tires them out. So I just let them have a little bit of a play session, and you're gonna notice Bruce will never lay down for Justice. Like, he will never ever lay down. Even if he lived to be 20, I still don't think this dude would lay down for Justice. And they're both pretty dominant alpha dogs, and I don't see Justice laying down for anyone other than Bruce. And their play is always very respectful. And it's a combination of how I train Justice and Bruce to play together, and how Bruce trained Justice, like what Bruce will tolerate. He won't let Justice do things that he doesn't tolerate. He will correct him, put him in his place. And you're gonna see here in a moment that Justice bows down to Bruce. So now we get Justice to sit down, and Bruce is just kind of holding his ground right now. In a second, Justice is gonna lay down. Justice lays down, and this is what I'm saying you'll never see from Bruce. And you can see Bruce is super neutral. He's just standing there, tail neutral. Justice is very excitable. It's insane to me that Justice is like 140 plus pounds, and Bruce literally just drags him like he weighs nothing. Like, and his back end's on the slippery floor, and Bruce is just like, whatever, dude. This dog is so incredibly, they're both incredibly strong, but Bruce has that next level strength. It's crazy. So I let them tire each other out before I decided to feed them breakfast. So I gave, I'm actually filming it, as you can see, JJ a chicken, whole chicken. So he's just gonna mow on this. And now I'm gonna have to decrease the amount of bone he has the next few days, because obviously that whole carcass he's gonna probably eat. So I don't want to get backed up. So tonight no bone, tomorrow no bone. Maybe the next morning. No bone. See that? Let's see here. I'm actually filming this because I'm doing another raw feeding course. It's going to be much more expansive, and it's going to come with a PDF guide as well, or you can just buy the PDF guide on its own. But I have a video course too, so I'm going to go over a lot more than version 1. I'm going to go over not just prey, like he's eating now, Franken prey. I'm going to go over the barf model and some TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, hot cold foods, how you can utilize them for your dog, for issues they're having. So let him enjoy this. Let me move it a little bit. Good boy, Justice. I'm going to leave him be. I'm going to leave Bruce inside right now. The dogs love these. It is just bison, like dried out. They go bananas. Bruce, leave it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Hey. Leave it. No. Okay. Good boy. Good way to work with your dog on leave it. Do little things like this. Leave it. Bruce. Leave it. And my correction was just my little finger flick on his cheek. Okay. Good boy. Gotta tighten up his leave it. He sees treats. No. Bruce, leave it. Hey.
Okay. Leave it. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. It's like, why make me leave my treats? So I gave Bruce this so he doesn't get jealous because Justice has a carcass outside. Bruce won't eat a carcass. Justice is more of a savage, isn't he, Kara?
Yeah, he is.
Now he's just staring at this bag. Bro, you're like looking like a mess, drooling all over yourself. What you make? Need some pancakes?
Get some berries and coffee.
I heard him just pick up a toy. Yep, he pulled up, grabbed a toy. I don't want. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that with you right now. JJ will not want to finish eating. He's out there right now, being a savage.
Almost every day consists of a 3-mile walk, and Kara was out running 18 miles because she's training for the Boston Marathon. So I went the way she was running home to meet her up. I track her on my Google Maps just for safety, and the dog saw her down the road, perked up, and we're so happy to see their mom. There's a ton of wildlife on here. So I'm about to test Justice's prey drive. Both dogs are off leash. Justice sees some Canadian geese. Trust me, guys, I so want to just send Justice charging at these things to bring home dinner, save me some money, but I know that would set a bad example for my dog because we're always training our dog, either training them to do something we want them to do or inadvertently training them to do something we don't want them to do. So by me just sending him off to go kill a goose to bring home to eat for dinner, well, that's training them how I would not want them to behave. And then he'd be confused when I don't let him chase wild animals or fast moving things another time.
Make sure your dog's recall is on point. You don't want to have them off leash if they're recall. Justice, let's go. Good, okay. If the recall is not spot on 100%. Justice, let's go. Good boy, okay. And one more time. Justice, let's go. Good boy. Okay, go be a dog, buddy. See if I can recall him if he goes after the geese. I see it. Leave it. He's pretty neutral right now. Let's go. Good boy. That's a good boy. I'm proud of that since your prey drive is so high.
And I wanted to shoot a reel for buck wild bison. So I put a sweatshirt on Bruce. I'm trying to give myself hands. I did this with my English Bulldog like 15 years ago. So much harder with a 155-pound dog to get yourself around there. So I just wanted to test it out and see how things work. And this is how it came out. It came out pretty funny.
Walking by the window and just seeing him sit there all majestic never gets old. One doggy at a time, yeah.
Not a dog to handle.
Remember when you walked him? You walked him before too. Yeah, you walked Bruce before. Do you? That time of the year.
And I'm working outside.
He knows you. He does. He remembers. Yeah.
You saw him like day one when we got him. I brought him over like that one day.
Yeah. You have footage of it, right?
Yeah, it's really.
He was like
Just a little bit.
Good boy.
I know you're thinking about it, she says.
He's not even jumping out. Usually dogs just jump out.
He's well behaved. Oh, good boy, Bruce. Bruce is so happy.
what about people that work?
He is smiling, isn't he? Aww.
I always tell people the story of that time Bruce made the spectrum about shit his pants.
I got to pick up some meat for the boys from the doggy daycare that watches Bruce and Justice. We haven't been taking them there, but grab some meat for the raw feeding. and got to catch up. It's always good to catch up with good people. Bruce and Justice love them so much. They love their daughter. So it's really good to get them around, especially around little kids. Really good to keep them socialized with that.
I'd say 3 to 4 nights a week we do red light therapy in the dogs. We really focus on Bruce on it because he's older. If Justice will lay on it, cool. But Bruce gravitates to it. Kara pulls out the mat while she preps their dinner. And before it's even turned on, Bruce is like already getting on there. And you're going to see after dinner, we let the dogs out. Then they come back in. Bruce literally just goes straight back to the mat because it was turned on still. We usually leave him on between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long he wants to stay there, but at least minimum 20 minutes.
Yep, he went right back to the mat after he had dinner. And what, now you're gonna go to bed with your teddy bear? You can protect the house with Steve Jr.?
If you guys like these very informal day in the life vlogs, please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments, and then I'll keep doing these very informal vlogs because every day here is different. Then if we do these informal vlogs, you can see how we do things and you may pick up some tips, some training advice to help you raise your dog so they can be the ultimate canine companion like these two are.
What goes through this dog's head? I have no idea.
All right, guys, thanks for all the love and support. And until next time, peace.